The new Academy paper goes against veganism more than it supports. Without any delays, let's just see the top 10 reasons not to be vegan from this paper. Vegan diets are not for kids. The new position paper states that vegan diets are safe for adults and non-lactating women. This leaves out children and pregnant women, going against the previous statement that it is healthy for all stages of life. If, in 2025, we do not have evidence that veganism is healthy for kids, where is all the proof that existed when they wrote the position in 2016? Either it never existed, or the evidence for kids suffering on a vegan diet has become too big to ignore. Number 9. Veganism shows no benefit. One of the sources of the Academy shows a meta-analysis proving that veganism is worse than animal food consumption. In this graph, vegetarians are the only ones with some quality of evidence that reduces their cardiovascular incidence. Vegans can barely show any signs of possible benefits. This graph alone debunks 99% of the vegan studies. 8. Higher risk of fractures. The same amount of certainty that says veganism can have benefits also shows an increased risk of fractures and lower bone mineral density. This is not so much because of the diet itself, but mostly because of the highly restrictive nature of it. It is much easier to eat less or not eat at all when your options are more limited in your day-to-day life. Number 7. No benefit if you have cardiovascular disease. If number 9 showed no benefit when compared to vegetarian diets, this source shows that there is no benefit when compared to omnivore diets, meaning that veganism is just useless and possibly a risk. 6. Lack of omega-3. In multiple occasions, the Academy states the benefits of omega-3 fatty acids, including long-chain EPA and DHA. The Academy also states that the use of vegan supplements in this case has not shown any benefit. Therefore, vegans cannot, according to the Academy, have benefits mentioned by the Academy. 5. Lack of protein. The Academy fails to show that vegans are eating enough protein, especially when taking account essential amino acids human needs. And I'm not saying that vegans cannot get enough protein. What the Academy is saying is that when you go vegan, the risk of protein deficiency goes up. 4. Vegan protein is inferior. Regarding protein quality, the Academy tries to show that vegan protein can be as good as animal protein, but all their sources say otherwise. All the sources they use to compare soy versus dairy came out on top. 3. Veganism not recommended for older people. If older adults require higher protein intake, and vegan protein is not only inferior, but also has a higher risk of deficiency, then older adults should not be vegan. 2. Risk of multiple deficiencies. The Academy throughout this paper shows a potential deficiency of protein and bone mineral density, but also others such as choline, iron, B12 and vitamin D. Moreover, the Academy fails to mention other nutrients of concern on vegan diets such as zinc, which can be very damaging for anyone following this guide for veganism. 1. Veganism should not be started without a medical examination first. Veganism is a diet that relies on supplements, and according to the Academy, no one should take supplements without a medical examination first. Moreover, depending on your lifestyle, where you live, your age and your genetics, you may need more than just B12 supplements, making it even more mandatory a full examination before going vegan. So, a message to all the vegans. According to the Academy of Nutritionists and Dietetics, you cannot advise anyone to be vegan without first taking a full panel of nutritional needs and reaction to supplements. Doing otherwise is malpractice, and you will cause harm to this person.